See what kind of video I can record with my phone. I'll do a video about what I've learned about playing slide guitar, which is something I was inspired to do by a local guitar hero of mine named Joe Richardson. He hasn't been out playing in years, but first time I walked in on his band playing at a little bar called Joe's Generic Bar that hasn't been around for years also. This little place, it was like walking in on Cream or Led Zeppelin doing a rehearsal show at some local club. It was that high energy, that good. I don't know how else to describe it. I was blown away. And Joe was playing mostly slide, drop D tuning slide, electric guitar on his Strat, like a monster, like Godzilla coming up out of the ocean. It was awesome. So, and I'm not anywhere near that accomplished on slide, but it got me interested in wanting to play a little slide. And he told me he pretty much just liked playing drop D or drop tuning. So that's what I've tuned this Seagull acoustic to. I found with slide it helps to have a little higher action, maybe a little heavier strings. I know there's some guys who don't seem to need that. I've been told that Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top plays with really light strings, even when he's playing slide. That may or may not be true. I've got a couple different slides here. This smaller one, or shorter one, is I like for putting on my pinky, which I've messed around with a little bit playing live, with the idea being that I could get my other fingers here to play like chords. And I find that doesn't really work out well for me. At least not yet. So I like the larger slide on my ring finger here. And I've got it tuned up. Drop D tuning is just same as regular tuning, except you've dropped your D string, your E string, your low E string down to D. So it's an octave below your D. And one of the things that does is it makes a major chord by barring those low three strings. So this is a D chord, just these three strings. It's a D chord, or a D5 chord, I guess would be better. It's got a D note, an A note, and a D note. So you can come up with an E, or a D rather, to a G, to an A. You got your F there. And then the A shape major chord we're all familiar with by borrowing these three strings here. You can do that with your D, G, and B strings and come up to a D here. And then your top two strings follow the same chords that your low E string play. In other words, if I'm playing or I should say they follow it, but they're down a full note. A's here, but A's here. You know, from this A chord that everybody knows. So there's a few things about playing slide.